Hello everyone, this is Angela. I'm going to dye today some Knit Picks rustic wool fingering yarn. Looks like this. I'm going to try breaking Wilton's black, which I will show you. It's this gel icing color. And I already put it in a 1/4 cup of water. And this is so funny because I found these little measuring spoons. Anyway, this is a pinch, and I cannot tell you what that is in teaspoons because, hold on, there we go. Okay, so now that it's about to simmer, I'm going to put this in. I put a pinch of the black gel in a 1/4 cup of hot water, and it's the Wilton black gel coloring. Okay. And we are about up to a simmer. I did not pre-soak this because, again, I want to, ooh, that's hot. I want to watch it break. Also, I did not put vinegar in the water because the vinegar makes it strike fast, I guess, according to Rebecca at Kim Knits. So I have no vinegar in there right now. I'll add vinegar once I want it to kind of stop where it is. So 4 cups of water in the pan, a little bit of that black food coloring, and here we go. I think the Wilton's black is blue, red, and yellow. So we're gonna see how it slowly moves up the side. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be dark at the bottom and the blue's gonna suck up higher. I'm turning it down a little bit because you don't necessarily need a rolling boil, you just need it like a little bit of a simmer. Right now it's just doing purple. Oh, also, we had to put together a trampoline this weekend, and I have a lot of hollyhocks because it's one of my favorite flowers, and I got scratched by the hollyhocks and I'm allergic to them. And I knew that I was kind of allergic to them before, but it seems a lot worse this time. Like, for days I've had that rash. So anyway, it's going to take a while, but you can already see the purple is down at the bottom and the blue is coming up, which is what I'm hoping for. I'm just going to let it sit there for a while. I will be back. So the blue is definitely coming up higher than the purple. I'm just going to let it keep going. I mean, the water has definitely not gone up very high, so it's just going to keep going. I'll let you know how long it went in a while, but I might add more water if it gets low. But at this point, I'm just going to let it go. Okay, so I have what's kind of a crazy idea, but I want to flip the whole cake over so the top and the bottom will be that dark purple and the blue will go up the sides. So, yep, I'm going to get my tongs and flip the whole thing over. Whoops. Oh no. Okay. That should work, I'm thinking. I have more hot water standing by. Okay, so that's 5 minutes right there. We're just going to let it keep going, and still it has no vinegar, so it's not going to stay exactly like that until I put in the vinegar to make sure it stays. It strikes and stays where it is. So here we go. You can probably see the water is now like a blue. So the red has pretty much all gone into the yarn. The yellow, I have no idea. I just know that with primary colors, you know, blue, red, and yellow make black, or blue, red, and yellow lights make white light. So, yeah, we're just going to leave it for another few minutes. So it's 5 minutes on each side. Then I'm going to add more water and finally add the vinegar. Okay, you can see the water's clearing. A lot of the dye is going up into the yarn. I'm about to add, as soon as it beeps, which is going to be in a couple seconds. Hold on. All right. That was my 5-minute timer. I'm adding 5 cups of hot water and 4 tablespoons of vinegar because I want it to strike and be done. So now we're going to let it just sit there. I'm just going to let it sit and cook. Cook / slightly simmer until hopefully the water's clear. Like, I think the water will clear. I think the rest of the dye will suck into the middle of that cake, I hope, with that vinegar in there. So I'll see you back again. I'll probably do it for 10 minutes this time. Okay, I'm just finishing adding 4 more cups of just hot water. No more vinegar. And it's still got 8 minutes to go. I just wanted to get the whole thing submerged so that the vinegar can help all those colors just completely set in that cake. Okay, you've seen the water has cleared. But anyway, I'm going to turn it back over. Ooh, see how it did that blue in the middle? And it looks like this edge is blue too because all the red went into the cake. So now I'm going to leave it on really low for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to turn it off and just let it cool in the pan. So the Wilton's Black has red, blue, and yellow. And on this finished yarn, which is still drying, I have purple. The light isn't totally bright in here, but there is purple. And then it seems like the yellow struck after the blue, or around the time as the blue. So it's like dark purple and a really pale green is what we've got here. It's actually really pretty. And sorry about Henry. He's out there watching a video and being loud. But I think it turned out well. However, I learned a big lesson, guys, that the rustic Knit Picks bare wool, I should not have caked it before dyeing it. Getting it out of the cake back into a hank was incredibly difficult. It was tearing. It basically felted together. It was really hard. So I ended up throwing about 1/3 of it away, and there's probably 4 knots in that yarn that I just showed you. So from now on, if I do the rustic yarn, I certainly will not be making it into a cake first. I'll be using it the way they send it, which is kind of like this, although this is a different yarn, but it comes in a hank and then you can open it up and you know it's a big loop. So that's how I'll do the fingering in the future, but I do think it turned out really cool.